the best, and the worst. Mega Man 7 through 11 Robot Master themes.
Yep, it's a sequel. Let's go.
This shouldn't come as a surprise. The music of Shade Man's stage is definitely a highlight of Mega Man 7. From the opening fade-in showing the Blue Bomber in the eerie woods, to the battle through the old castle's catacombs, leading to the flying robot himself, the haunting theme seeps into your subconsciousness and stays there long after you have already defeated old Slim Shady. Sure, the revamped, get it? Revamped, moving on, Ghosts and Goblins theme can be selected as an alternate for Shade Man's stage, but why? This theme is hard to top in this SNES entry. Okay, I'll admit, it was tough to choose the first runner-up Robot Master theme in the 7th entry to the series. I found the Fluffy Guys theme to be light and whimsical. While many themes in this game can feel that way, this one best fits its level's atmosphere. I know, these puns are too easy to make. Sorry, I can't help myself. Anyway, yes, this theme comes in second for its fitting feel. Makes you want to jump on its cloud. Just make sure you can actually land on it though. Speaking of atmosphere, this theme reflects the stage and boss quite well. If a Winter Wonderland theme was made for a 16-bit Capcom game, this would probably be it. If you feel like humming this while belting others with snowballs and making snow angels, then you know it's a good representation of a stage with a Frozen theme to it. Light, whimsical, fun. I'm not choosing Burst as the worst just because it rhymes. What led to this selection as the worst of the bunch is not because it's a bad theme, it's not at all bad. It's that the theme doesn't fit the level well at all. Other themes have at least one section that reflects their level environment, turbo, slash, etc. For a science lab theme with watery areas and explosive traps, this theme just doesn't encapsulate it at all. It's a shame, too, because it's a decent theme and level, just not a good combo of the two. This relaxing, echoey theme perfectly fits Aquaman's underwater level. Tranquil tunes tickle your brain while you traverse through the wonders of the stage. Even if the level gets tough, just go with the flow and trust the chill music to guide you through the baddies on the way to the finish. No anxiety in this theme. Save that for the battle at the end. Another theme that makes great use of both the PlayStation and Saturn capabilities, Swordman's track encapsulates an ancient desert-like ruins quite well. In the vein of Pharaoh Man, another fan-favorite theme, this emanates an imposing sense of doom while it welcomes you in to explore its twists and turns. Enjoy an adventurous level with this equally adventurous theme. Take off with Tengu Man's terrific theme. The pulse-pounding percussion permeates your peripherals while you proceed with purpose. Feel the fast-paced, frenetic fun fly by with a fantastic fresh beat. If only it was a tad longer. This was tough. I kept toggling between grenades, search, and climbing in stages, and it was a matter of whether it fit the stage or not. Unfortunately, even though it's a decent theme on its own, Search Maggots did not. It feels a bit like it could be Astroman's theme, so the forest-like stage doesn't seem to enhance it, and vice versa. Even though Mega Man Bass or Rockman Forte was the least played game for me in the original series, this is the theme I'm most associated with this game. Yep, it's another water-based theme, but it's not intended. This feels very atmospheric and fun. The graduality and flow of the theme impressively fits the literal flow of the stage. It's an appropriately named boss for a theme like this, and vice versa. This has a nice dynamic feel to it. It's one of the longer themes, but it doesn't feel repetitive at all. In fact, the longer it goes, the more it tells a complex story. Sort of like the adventure you'll have going through Dynamo Man's power plant. Tengu Man's stage again gets honorable mention, but that's no coincidence. Another great, adventurous, and complex theme in the vein of the best Sonic stages. While it doesn't feel like a typical Sky-type theme like Tengu Man's Mega Man 8 version, it is still very worthy of a top 3 nod. If you could see me right now, I'm shaking my head. When this was made, did they know how the stage would look? How about the boss? This feels less like a Mega Man stage theme and more like a Kirby stage theme. It's not horrendous, it's just misplaced. Big time. What? Another water level theme at the top? The return to the chiptune soundtrack that the series was famous for is highlighted by this very catchy track. With reverberating notes to make you feel like you're traversing underwater, you'll be wanting to revisit Splash Woman's stage again and again. What a whirlwind of a theme. If Mega Man 9's soundtrack was summed up in one song, this may be it. There's an intimidating complexity to it, but it also doesn't overwhelm. The note combination helps suck you into the level and motivate you to conquer it in a breeze. Okay, enough puns. For now. Okay, hear me out. I do acknowledge Galaxy Man's track is noteworthy and a fan favorite, but remember, this is my personal preference, so there. Anyway, there's something about Tournament stage that feels unique and complex. Parts of it sound exactly like buzzing with a nest that fits the level perfectly. Henceforth, gets just a slight nudge over others for the third spot. If the last two get props for their great use of different sounds that chiptunes are capable of, this gets low marks for trying to do the same when it probably shouldn't. Similar to Crystal Man, it only slightly encapsulates a cave or mine type underground. Otherwise, this feels like a tuned version of the other tracks for some reason. Man, I tell you what, this track starts off with authority, loudly announcing that this level is not to be taken lightly. Intimidation is front and center here, booming the notes at you as you traverse Blade Man's fortress of spiked corridors and sharp foes. Even Shadow Man will listen to this and say, you know what? You win. See ya. This is likely another unpopular opinion, but Chillman's theme feels very atmospheric, like there's an impending blizzard in an already cold environment. Playing this level when the tone builds up and changes to the higher notes, it can send a shiver down your controller. Just be sure not to lose yourself in the music though, or else a tough level will give you the cold shoulder. Yeah, I know, terrible pun. Switching from winter to summer for the next entry here. This is another great track that makes a strong presence on the first note. It's menacing, it's intimidating, and it's catchy, just like the level. Remember, if you can't handle the heat, get out of the level. So this theme starts very promising with its build-up. Then it disappoints by turning into a baseball game, I guess. I mean, I know it's a level based in sports, but it feels like it misleads. Please don't tell me this is turning into Mega Man Soccer. We really don't need to turn that into a series. A crisp, cool track permeates this shimmeringly solid level, enhancing its icy visage during your journey. It rams up for a bit, then pow! A moment of calmness, the with a slight Arctic breeze here and the twinkling of frozen surface there. Then, as you settle, it amps up the energy again. It didn't take long to convince me that Tundra Man's theme was my personal fave. It perfectly encapsulates the personality of both the level and boss, and the memory of it lasts longer than a northern winter. This was another easy selection for placement in the newest entry to the franchise. Like a shock to the system, this theme grabs your attention with the sharp notes and accompanying effects. As it settles into its beat, it locks you in for the ride like a strong electric current. A great track and a game with memory. It was much tougher figuring out the third place theme in Mega Man 11. Blast Man has a catchy sinister beat, Impact Man has a sharp industrial tone, and Torch Man felt menacing. However, Acid Man's theme edged them due to its grippy atmospheric tenacity. It really helps you feel more like you're in a corrosive bubbling environment. Pretty mad scientist-y if you get it. It made you feel like you needed to Obi-Wan it and search for high ground. It's a bit unfortunate at times to choose the worst in games with no bad tracks. I compared the tracks often and ended up selecting Bouncy Guy's theme as the 8th best, because I couldn't say worst, but also because it felt extra cheerful for a level that's anxiety-inducing at times. If you're going to have a platforming level, do you really want to have chipper, silly music? It may be a nice track on its own, but it doesn't work the best here. So, there you have it. Those are my best to worst for Mega Man 7 to 11 as of this taping. If you like, share with me in the comments your favorite and least favorite. Remember, it's everyone's opinion, no wrong answers. And if you missed out before, check out my rankings from Mega Man 1 through 6 Robot Master themes. I'll leave a link in the description below. If you'd like me to cover my favorite and least favorite Maverick themes for the Mega Man X series, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you want more of these, and I hope to see you in another video. So, stay around and take care of yourself. Bye.